Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. We are back again with another one. There's the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. You know, these are some of the times when I find myself missing my former laptop, my old laptop, guys. The reason why Sam is no longer, you are not seeing him a lot in this screen is because he doesn't have this. Like a laptop doesn't have those things were stolen, and I'm still going through the most. But anyway, we are gonna go to the good news of the days. Let me just say the good news of the week, like literally for the week. Things have been happening, guy. Have been happening, and it's actually scary to think about that things are still happening, even though I thought that the season and the transfer news were done. So yesterday, or the day before yesterday, if you have been keeping up with me on my YouTube Shorts, yeah, I got a Football Connect channel which is called YouTube Shorts, Football Connect Shorts. You can check it out. So what happens is this: I've been keeping up with whatever that has been happening in this transfer window a lot. The Kylian Mbappe telling Real PSG that Real Madrid is the only destination he wants to be. The news of everything and the there were just those small little rumors, those small little rumors that we were not taking seriously, but they were there. They were there. We were not taking them seriously, but they were there that it was going to happen. But who expected it to happen to this way? So, Cristiano Ronaldo left Turin in the morning. It was labeled that he was going to Manchester City. I even said a lot about it. If you have been watching my TikTok channel, like the Football Connect TikTok channel, you would see on the last streams I talked about it a lot about this Cristiano Ronaldo going to Man City, telling them what this is a good market strategy for Man City, how this transfer will literally make them actually one of the best teams, if one of the best, will actually make them at least one of the most valuable teams in the Premier League. I know by their standard, they're a good team, they're winning games, they're doing whatever, Man City, but they're not really that of a team. So we always knew this, that the signing of either Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo somehow was going to make them first up there, you understand. They signed Jack Grealish. You could see somebody so popular in England, and we could see that there was something that was changing there, and they wanted to sign Harry Kane. And if they had gotten Harry Kane, something was literally going to change with this Manchester City squad. But because Daniel Levy could not allow it, it was confirmed that Harry Kane was not moving to Man City. After it was confirmed that he was not moving, we got a crazy update where Pep Guardiola was saying that after his contract is over, he's gonna take time to at least rest. So, in other words, Pep Guardiola is left with 2 seasons in his contract before he's out of Man City for good, and he's gonna take some break and try to refresh so that he sees what he does after that. But that's what we're told. Then, as time moved on, we actually discovered that they were going after Cristiano Ronaldo as the next guy that they could go after. Because one thing we have to face, this is now the truth that nobody can even hide. Man City will be in trouble if they go this season without a striker. And everyone gonna say, no, they've got Jesus. Yeah, they've got Jesus. They don't have a striker. They don't have a striker, and they needed one. And I thought by Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly they were gonna win the things and stuff like that. Then somehow Man United came in the picture. Now this is my way. This is how my mind thought of this. We were given that news that Man City pulled out because they had already lost the deal. We heard them that they pulled out of this deal because United were all over this thing and they knew that they were going to be embarrassed and they had to pull out as quickly as they can. And when they did, later on it was confirmed that Cristiano Ronaldo is joining United, and that was it. Just like that. Who expected the 2021-2022 season, summer window, transfer window, to be the season where Manchester United get that 3-year chasing player Jordan Sancho, get Cavani, they get Rafa Varane, a Real Madrid player, and in the same window get Cristiano Ronaldo, who expected that Messi and Ronaldo were going to move from their different clubs in the same windows, who expected the captain of Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos, was going to move from Real Madrid to PSG in one transfer window. And to make it worse, it looks like Juventus are going after Eden Hazard. Are we gonna get enough of this? Who expected Lukaku to come back to Chelsea? Who's gonna expect if we hear any rumors that are saying that Kylian Mbappe is now a Real Madrid player? There have been some crazy transfers that I've never seen, and this it has to take the cake. For me, this has to be one of the biggest transfers that we've ever had in the past 2 decades. I don't even know how long. This has to be the it transfer where a lot of crazy moves has happened, where a lot of people have moved from one place to another, where a lot of teams have actually strengthened, where everyone are going into the season, or we are already in the season already, going into the season, not at all even certain that the favorites, the likes of Man City, Liverpool, are gonna be the favorite after the end of this, where a lot of things have changed, where people are not even trying by all means to predict who's going to win the Champions League because things have now turned upside down. Speaking of this Champions League, yeah, the draw is out, people, and Liverpool have an interesting group. And we also have what? Man City with an interesting group, but the biggest one for me has to be Liverpool because they're dealing with Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, and Porto. That is going to be interesting. But anyway, that is a story for another day. But anyway, to those people who are still doubting that it happened, this is the news that Manchester United just released in the morning, and they were like, morning? No, it isn't a dream. Like, we have to be reminded that it is not a dream. Why is that it's not a dream? Because they confirmed yesterday that welcome home Cristiano. Of all the people, Ronaldo goes back to Manchester United. The man was meant to be in Man City, is in United. I made this thing that I posted. I was just saying to the world and the people who could see it that this transfer window is now probably giving me some crazy headaches because this is one of the transfer windows that nobody would have ever predicted. Nobody would have woken up early in the morning and said that this is what, let me say in the beginning of the transfers and said that this was what was going to happen in this window. Nobody. And the fact that it was a mystery, it just made things look so amazing that the time after Corona, there's still some things that are happening. So this is what is happening. Cristiano is a United people, and he's going to be doing the medical on Sunday and all the things that is going to happen. We can't wait to see what happens. And the value of United just went up because they signed Cristiano. So that is some good news. So anyway, I'm just here to do my predictions and my build up to the games that are going to be played today and tomorrow, and I hope you guys are excited. But I just had to talk about Cristiano, man. It has to be the it thing that we have to talk about because, man, they've just brought a legend back, and they're bringing back a Cristiano Ronaldo who has already achieved a lot, who has already become the guy. He is the guy next to Messi. I don't know who's the best. People always fight over that, but he is the guy. But before I start with the Premier League, like what I'm saying, I just want to talk about Manchester City a bit. I am a caring guy, and I have to say, if this is bad luck, if this is voodoo, then we have to pray about it. Let's face it, Man City is one of the richest clubs in the Premier League. The owners are filthy rich. They can get anything that they want because they've got the backup, the money. But the only thing that they don't have is what? The history. They're not really the club that people can say, yeah, these are the it guys. No, they don't have that. And you could see they only managed to get Jack Grealish in this transfer window. And when they got him, it was the best thing that have ever happened. Now, let me just go back a little bit. Let me just try to take you back to last summer, not this summer, last summer, where Barcelona, when they wanted Messi from Barcelona, and it seemed like they were gonna get him until Barcelona said that it was not happening. Then Messi became friends again with these people, and There was nothing that was going to happen. So they'd given up on him, and it looked like Messi was going to sign a new signature. And so what did Man City do? They said, okay, let's try to find a number 10 for us because we've already lost Aguero. Let's do the business. So they went to get Jack Grealish. And the day they announced Jack Grealish, that's the day Barcelona announced that they can never sign Messi. So they were supposed to get one of the biggest players in the world. And somehow, when they get Jack Grealish saying that he is the it guy, it ended up coming out that actually the real number 10 you wanted is actually free. You can get him. And they could not do anything because they'd already put that position in Jack Grealish's hands, and they could feel that they could tell that what they done was a little bit different because they lost the biggest guy and they got the nothing guy. I'm just joking, guys. Jack Grealish is a good player. So they felt that, I have to tell you that some Manchester City fans that I know, they really felt the pain that they missed out on Messi because they thought that getting Grealish was the best thing that happened. And the worst part is that there was some delaying in this Messi issue until when they announced that Grealish is now a Man City player, it came out live. Then what did they do next? They said, okay, we have Grealish, let's go after Harry Kane. And you know what Levy did? Levy showed them that who's boss, and they could not get Harry Kane, and they were frustrated with that. And guess what was the next thing? They had that there was some little problems with Cristiano. They wanted to go get Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked like they were getting him. He left Turin looking like he's going to them. Then, out of nowhere, that happened. He's at United. Is it that the players, or is it that they're cursed, or what? They could not even get one of the players that they needed. They only got Grealish for the start of the season. And they're thinking of getting players out, like Sterling and what. They can't even get rid of the players that they feel like they're not really worth it to be their club. It has not been a good transfer window for them, and I feel sorry for them. And with what has happened, it has now turned the odds or whatever we were rating who's going to win the league. It has now turned upside down. So I'm really, really curious to see what's going to happen. But let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's go back. Now let's talk about what we are really here for. And it is the game that is going to be played. We've got nothing but a little problem of Arsenal versus Man City as the first game. Then later on today, we have a little problem of Liverpool versus Chelsea. Now, I've been hearing Master. I've been hearing the guy called Master. I've been hearing the guy called Bird Davis at the football terrace or at the terrace. They've been saying crap about my team, talking about how we are finished. Yes, I know we didn't sign any human being, and it's really, really irritating that we didn't do. We only signed Konate, but you can't say that about Liverpool. Liverpool, you can't walk all over them like they're not a team that you should be afraid of when you're going to meet them. I'm just saying you should never take that out of the picture if you are really a good fan of football. Anyway, so let me just do my predictions fast because already we are just left with few. Oh, we're already in the hour, so it means the lineup is out of the team that is going to be playing against Arsenal today, Man City versus Arsenal, and we are going to be checking it. Oh, it's not yet out. It's left with the 16 minutes to get that. Don't look at that. Trust me, that is so crazy. So I thought the lineup was out, but no, really out yet. Not really yet out. So yeah, we'll wait on that. We'll see. I'll try to make a small 1 minute or 2 minutes video on my phone, then send it to you, my reaction on the lineup and how Arsenal are gonna lose. Now, we all know that getting into this game, Arsenal have not won a game at all. They have not, and they have not scored a goal this season. So what's gonna happen? I don't know. Don Robbie is hoping that something happens. Or the AFTV guys tie on the to make it clear, he's hoping something happens. I'm just joking, people. They're gonna be walloped. They're gonna be humiliated, and it's gonna happen in our own very eyes, and we cannot say anything about it. My prediction is as clear as daylight. It's a 4-0 win to Man City, and I'm telling you, I don't know who's gonna score. They don't have a strike. I get it, but they're playing with us now without a team or without a head. So let's just get out of that way. Let's just get that out of the way. But one thing I know, it's going to be an exciting game for the Manchester City fans, and for the rivals like me, will be bold watching this game, because I think that there's going to be some crazy, crazy humiliations watching this game. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. Let's see what Man City do, whereas they score 4 goals. Let me know in the comment section which team you feel like is going to win this game. Make it clear to me. I'm really excited. I've already spent most of the time talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and how much Manchester City are really cursed in this transfer window. Anyway, it's just a joke. The next game is Aston Villa versus Bradford. So, you know what happens in this game is this. I'm not yet clear, not really. I don't really have to be clear at all. I'm just not yet convinced with the way Aston Villa have started. It seems like they've dropped a bit from what they were like last season. But on top of that, they've improved their team. They've got a Danny Ings who has already scored one of the best goals of the season before the season even clearly started. That Caesar kick was out of this world. And the Bees, they started their season with an amazing, amazing performance against the Gunners. They beat Arsenal by 2 goals to 0. So we're talking about teams that were in the championship about 3 seasons ago, and they understand each other pretty much well. But at the same time, the Aston Villa is no longer the same Aston Villa that they're going to be playing with today. Yes, they've signed some new players. At the same time, they've lost some few players. So what's going to happen is that it's going to be an interesting game. That's all I can say. It's going to be an interesting game, but I believe it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think the Bees are going to draw again, unless if they're going to win, because I don't know. I'm not yet convinced by Aston Villa. I'm not yet convinced. And until I'm convinced, I'm not going to give some crazy predictions into this game. That'll be crazy. And I don't want to be crazy. And we have Brighton Harvich versus Everton. Now, to make it clear, the South African player that everyone were excited about being at Brighton is no longer, because he was announced yesterday at El Ahly that he has now joined El Ahly. So it looks like he did not really fit what Aston Villa were expecting in a player. No, what Brighton were expecting in a player. So pace it out. Good luck when you be busy with the Pizzo Musimane this season at El Ahly. But yeah, you had some time. We didn't see you, but you had some time in the Premier League. And we hope that you can go and shine wherever you are now. So that is just the news that I have to let you know. But Brighton versus Everton, this is a good game because Brighton got some good players. Everton, Rafa Benitez is just out of this world. They've got some good players as well in James Rodriguez and other players. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. But I think that we cannot be surprised if Brighton win it, but I have to say, I think Everton are going to win it by 2 goals to 1. Brighton will score, but Everton, I think they still have what it takes enough. They still have the personnel, and they've got the manager to make a difference, and I think that's what's going to happen. Brighton are going to give you exciting football. They're going to play so good that you'll be really into the game. You'll be enjoying what you're watching, but I don't think they'll score as much as what Everton would do. That's what I feel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So my prediction is Everton are winning by 2 goals to 1. Newcastle versus Southampton. Okay, if it was Southampton with Danny Ings, I would have said easily a Southampton win. But the Southampton have played yesterday, last week against Manchester United, and they were able to stop the guys from scoring, and they even scored. And Newcastle at this moment, you're not really sure what's up with them. They go up, down, up, down. So you don't really know what they're gonna give into a game. But one thing that I'm really certain about is that one team is gonna have to win in this game. And in this, I have to say Southampton has the upper hand and they can win this game by 1 goal to 0. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. We go to Leicester City versus Norwich. Now, Leicester City, we humbled by the Hammers on Monday, where one of their players got a red card and they were beaten by 4 goals to 1. So they need to come back. And the Norwich came from a 5-0 thrashing from Manchester City after City were literally just removing their anger about the way they were beaten by which team beat City, by the way? Yes, by Tottenham Hotspur. So they were coming from that Tottenham Hotspur beating, so they wanted to show something. So they did come in and they beat the team by 5 goals to nil. Jack Grealish scored his debut goal, and everything was Rosie and stuff like that. But now we continue, and I feel like Leicester as well are hungry as well. They're angry. They want to show something, so they're gonna beat no, Norwich City by 4 goals to 1. I feel like Norwich can score 1 goal, but 4 goals will be put on them. So that's what I feel. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Now let's face it. Crystal Palace still got the Zaha, still got all the players that we have come to know them as in this team, but they still don't have. If you know what I mean, they still don't have them. We have really not seen what the manager can do, but yeah, they've got the players, and I still feel like they're going to be humiliated. Yeah, I have to make that clear. They'll be beaten by the Hammers. Antonio is on another level. He showed what he can do against Kasper Schmeichel, and trust me, that is not changing anytime soon. And I think they're going to win this game by, if not 4-0 again, I think it's going to be 3-1. That's my predictions. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree with my predictions? And lastly, the second biggest game of the week, Liverpool versus Chelsea. Now, let's make this clear. Liverpool versus Chelsea. Now you'll be like, why is Sam repeating this? Because I want it to be clear in people's heads that Chelsea are playing with this Liverpool team at Anfield. The only guy who was able to silence the Liverpool crowd every single time whenever he goes to Anfield was Eden Hazard. And he is really, really growing fat at Real Madrid. So what I'm just trying to say is that he has not been doing anything like that, and we have not seen somebody who could do that. We have seen some signs then, like what Christian Pulisic could do, and what Mason Mount is trying to do, but I don't think that they have enough. Playing with the Liverpool squad with the 12th man as the Anfield crowd, that is going to be crazy. The likes of Timo Werner, the likes of Kai Havertz, they've never experienced what a full force the Anfield crowd can do. And for me, that is going to be the most important thing that is going to happen. I know people have got that Lukaku thing and how he's going to do it against Virgil van Dijk. I don't even care about that, because why? Lukaku will need the balls to go to him, and I don't think that he will be able to do whatever they're hoping he does. Are they going to be skillful enough to open up Liverpool in the attack? I don't think so. And I feel like in the strike force as well, we have got a Liverpool team that can also hurt them as well as they go up forward. So I feel like it's going to be an open game, but at the same time, it's going to be so exciting to watch. So what is going to happen? I'm going to say Liverpool are going to win this game by 2-1, because I feel like they will score Chelsea, but Liverpool, I think they have enough in them. But the question that people have been asking, should this be the game that defines where the Premier League season is going and which team is going to have the upper hand over the other one? And my answer has to be not really. Why am I saying not really? Because I feel like we still have to see more to say that, because if we are going to judge this game like that, then we should have already probably judged Man City when they were beaten by Tottenham Hotspurs, because they were beaten. Let's just face that. But I don't think so, That's why I'm saying that we are going to see the movement. And I won't be surprised if this game is a draw. But one thing I know is that I don't think Chelsea will have the upper hand that a lot of Chelsea fans in the world are thinking they might have. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Monster. I was listening to you at Anfield. You thought that you're going to batter us. You can insult our players, clown them all you want. I don't care, but I don't think you'll batter us at all. And if you do, I'll come and respect and come straight in this live stream and say, yes, I have to put my respect to them. But I don't see that at all. So let's go. Let's go. So we go to a Sunday, people. As I know, I'm left with 3 games before the coming to this end of this stream. We are going to be talking about Burnley versus Leeds. Now, Leeds, we know what they do. We know what Burnley does. Burnley, they fight. Those guys are fighters, people. They are born for fighting. They go. They are all over your face. They are those team that team that is always going to be in your face. They did that against Liverpool. They were all over the face of Liverpool, but they were able to prevail and they got something. But Leeds United as well, they need to come back as well. They have not really performed so well, and we need to see where they are going in this season, especially after what United did to them. So it's going to be an opening game. It's gonna be an open game and it's gonna be exciting. That is for sure. But who's gonna win? Oh, we have to wait and see on that one. But I think my man is on Leeds getting a 2-1 victory over Burnley. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comment section. The last, we have Watford versus the Spurs. Now, Watford, the first game, they did an amazing game. They won the game. I'm not even sure which team they played against, but they won the game. But now they're going to be playing with Spurs, people. And let's face it, Spurs, it's really looking good, especially now they've confirmed that Harry Kane is going nowhere. That is also something that is good. It's going to be a good game, and I can't wait to see what happens. But I feel like Spurs are going to win this game by 3-0 easy. But I'm not saying that it's not going to be an exciting game. It will be. But to make it interesting as well, Sissoko joins Watford from Spurs. So I wish that he was able to play today, but I don't think he will be able to play. But we'll see him as time goes on. Lastly but not least, it is Wolves versus Manchester United. Now, yes, Marcus Rashford is back in training. Let's make that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo will be signed in, I think, today or tomorrow. Things will be confirmed or something. So he won't be there for the game, but we have confirmation that Rafa Varane will be in the Manchester United squad. So that is some good news. What's going to happen in this game? A 2-0 win or a 3-0 win to Manchester United, and Paul Pogba shine again. I feel like we're going to see that again, but that's all that I think, people. What are your thoughts? Who, for me, do I think are going to be shining this week? I think the players who are going to shine this week, if they're in their games, in their respected games, I think Jack Grealish, he can have a good game against us now. I have a feeling he's going to shine. And I have to say, for Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk, he's going to be tested if he's really fit with Lukaku. So if he does well, he's going to shine for the game. And yeah, I think Diogo Jota is going to score a goal again. And we are going to see, I think we are going to see Rafa Varane proving to the world that he deserves to be in that Manchester United squad. So that is going to be exciting to see. But I can't wait to see. This is why football is amazing, and this is why we're excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of CR7 coming back to the Premier League, the best league of all, and what do you think is going to do for Manchester United? Let me know in the comment section. But guys, if you have missed, we have talked about a lot since the stream has started. We talked about a lot. You can go find out transfer news, and we went to my predictions. And now I can say, before I leave the stream, let me just go back there, confirm to you the team that is going to be playing between Man City and Arsenal. I don't know if it's out yet here, but it should be out by now. It should be out, the lineup. Yes, it is out. So this is how the teams are going to be looking like, as you can see on the screen before I disappear. Ben Leno, Ruben Holding, and we have Kolesik, we have Cedric, we have Chambers, we have Tierney, Granit Xhaka, Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and guess what? Aubameyang is back into that Arsenal squad. That is going to be interesting to see what he does, especially with the hat-trick that is scored in the midseason. We've got Edison, we've got Laporte, who's back. Let's say he's back. He has not been in this team. We've been seeing Stones a lot of times, so he's back. Emerick Laporte is back. We've got João Cancelo at 2, of course. We have Ruben Diaz, we have Kyle Walker. No, Cancelo is at 3. Sorry for that. We have Kyle Walker, we have Bernard Silva, we have Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri, Fernan Torres, Gabriel Jesus, and Jack Grealish, who I feel is going to shine in this game. What are you expecting? What are you expecting? I'm really excited. My formation, the formation that they've set up, Arsenal has the 5-4-1. That's the best formation that they can ever come out with. The only way to play against the Manchester City squad and you want to survive is to defend and hit them on the counter. And clearly that's what Arsenal are thinking of doing. But Manchester City have their 4-3-3 formation, which of course we know that they're going to do so well. They're going to use it wisely and well. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited. That's been Sam and your host. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. click that like button and subscribe to the Football Connect. I'll be back again later on today if I manage. I told you I don't have a laptop, people, but if I manage, I'll be back again. I'll be keeping you updated with whatever that is happening. But this is the official lineup. It has been confirmed. I'm gonna go to AFTV and hear what these guys think about this lineup. Then we'll see what happens later on. This is Sam. I hope you're gonna have the best weekend, and we can't wait to see who wins. And I can't wait for the big one. The big one is not this game. The big one is actually Chelsea versus Liverpool, because those are the teams that people are hoping could be challenging for the title. So can't wait. Click the like button, subscribe to the Football Connect, and Sam is just here and letting you know what. Thank you very much for watching. I'm signing out. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan